Please join us right now. She is the spokesperson for the NFL, and she's also a supermodel. Please welcome Marisa Miller. Marisa, how are you?
I'm good. Good morning, guys. How are you?
Very good. We got so much we want to talk to you about, but I got to start here. Do I understand this right? You're a San Francisco Giants fan as well?
Yeah, actually, my some of my history comes from there with my family. My grandpa and my grandma actually met working at Seals Stadium. He sold seat cushions, and my grandma was an usherette. So they've been a long-time Giants fan, and so we've watched them forever. And so to see them be the world champs this year was just incredible.
Okay, this is incredible to me. So you're telling me that Marisa Miller, supermodel Marisa Miller,
Yes.
is a San Francisco Giants fan, yet we had to see Aubrey Huff's rally thong? Something is not right here, Jack.
I refuse to comment on your comment.
You understand?
Yes, I do.
I feel a little robbed here, seeing Aubrey Huff take off
Trust
his
me, I
rally
agree with
thong
you. I agree.
at the parade where Marisa Miller's a Giants fan.
Yeah. Marisa, how did you? I'm going to change the subject because I can't even.
He's a
think
married
straight.
guy. He's got to
I'm
change
married.
the
I've got
subject.
to change the subject. I can't stay on the thong thing. How do you get to be the spokeswoman for the NFL?
You know, this has got to be the best gig ever. But I've done a commercial for the NFL before, and, you know, anybody that knows me knows that I love football. So it was
Right.
just kind of one of those natural progressions where it was just time. We did some really cool campaign images to get everybody excited, and I went over to London and hosted the San Francisco Bronco game at Wembley Stadium, which was really cool, and hopefully I'll be doing something with the big NFC and AFC championship games coming up here.
So you're from Northern California originally. Zach was a DJ in San Francisco at one time. I'm from the East Bay, Livermore. And so are you a Giants or 49er fan?
I'm sorry?
Are you a Giants or 49er fan? Which
Raiders,
one?
49ers?
I'm
We
sorry,
know she's
Raiders.
Giants.
Yeah. Sorry.
Raiders, 49ers when it comes
I'm confused.
to the NFL, Marisa.
I was a Niner fan. I mean,
Oh, yeah?
I grew up watching them, you know, in the 80s. That's when I fell in love with football, and that was a great time to be a San Francisco 49er fan because they were just, unstoppable. So some of my most vivid memories from my childhood are, you know, like the 89 game against the Cincinnati Bengals, and you know that touchdown pass from Taylor Montana. I mean, that was the first time I was in a room with that many fans, and just the excitement. It was incredible, and it was a big part of my family gatherings on Sundays.
Well, Marisa, excuse me for being a guy here, but that's what I am. And I'm thinking Joe Montana is out there throwing these touchdown passes, winning Super Bowls, and as a young Marisa Miller, is a fan of the team. You had a crush on Joe Montana growing up, didn't you?
I think I had a crush on Jerry Rice, and I actually got to meet him. It was okay. So you guys know the mall in San Jose Valley Fair?
Sure.
The big mall there. So I was walking through the mall there with my friend, and we passed Jerry Rice, and I was, you know, I mean, he was like my childhood hero. So I ended up stopping him, and I think he was pretty blown away because what does a 10-year-old girl know about football? And so he was really gracious and signed an autograph for me. And then I got to meet him in London, and I told him this story, and he was laughing because, you know, he's like, "You didn't sell the autograph on eBay?" I'm like, no, I still have it. And it was cool. You know, you always hope when you meet one of your heroes that they're as gracious as they are, and he was, you know, so it was really cool to see him again now.
Well, Marisa, I was playing that same time frame. As a 10-year-old, you weren't following the Indianapolis Colts, were you, by any chance?
No.
Darn.
No,
Dang it.
Yeah, that's a shame there, huh?
That's
we're the Marisa Miller, supermodel, and also the spokesperson for the NFL. Do you ride a Harley Davidson, or do you just like Harley Davidsons?
Oh, no, I ride. I have my own bike.
Me.
I have a Nightster. And it's just, I mean, man, it's the coolest feeling ever. I mean, at first I was kind of intimidated. I had rode on the back of bikes for a long time, and you know, it was just time to get my own bike and get my license, and it's so much fun. I mean, my dad and I ride together in the back roads in Santa Cruz, and it's such a great feeling. It's really, really amazing. There's so many beautiful roads in Northern California, so yeah, that's
I'm with you.
Yeah.
No doubt, Marissa. You know what? I own a Harley-Davidson Softail, but I bought it in the hopes of meeting and getting the attention of a girl like Marissa Miller. She's going to look at me and say, not only are you not cute enough for me, but I can ride better than you.
Probably can.
So nothing's working out for me right here.
Guys on bikes are hot, so.
Well, I need all the help I can get, really.
She's married. You have no chance.
That's okay. She got friends.
That's true.
They got
She does have
friends.
She's gonna have
Hey,
friends,
I'm a single guy not
I'm
working
married
over
too,
here.
so
I'm just not very good at it. So the NFL spokesperson, big NFL fan, you ride a Harley-Davidson, you're a supermodel, you like football, you like baseball. Yeah, just don't tell me you love to cook and clean. And seriously, don't rub it in anymore. But give me some NFL predictions for us, Marissa. Who do you like in Super Bowl 45?
Well, Monday Night Football is going to be really interesting with the Pats and the Jets. I think it's going to be a really good game, and it's really exciting right now. I mean, there's a lot going on, and I think the Pats are going to win on Monday night. Brady he's got the hot hand right now. He's pretty unstoppable. But it's going to be exciting, and I can't discredit the Niners. They won on Monday, and so I'm happy to see that they're doing better, even though Frank Gore's injured. It's a bummer. But it's cool to see the team finally gets their groove, and they're getting some momentum right now.
No, but we're compiling our celebrity predictions, though, for Super Bowl 45. Do you have a feeling on that?
It's still kind of early, but I think the Patriots are looking pretty good, and so is Atlanta. Atlanta's looking really good too.
Well, Marissa, I'm sitting here and I'm looking at a print photo of you with your Captain Morgan's First Mate program that you're in, and speaking of looking good, you look great in this photo.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was really fun to do. They're a great group of people to work with. We're having a lot of fun, and it was great to kind of tell the story of Captain Morgan. I mean, he's 375 years old, and no one's ever seen his world. So we got to create this story about me being the first mate, and I got to train to sword fight, and I love doing physical things. So it was a really fun campaign to do, and I'm glad you liked the photos. It was pretty
the sword
cool.
fighting. That was probably, it's kind of like kickboxing. I'm sure you do that as well, I bet.
I do regular boxing, which is, I'm a huge boxing fan as well. And I really love an intense workout, so it wasn't something that I thought I would ever do, but I started to train, and that's what I do now, to work out is box, and it's great. I love it.
Well, Marissa, we really appreciate you being on the air with us. We know you're busy. Got to go get started cloning yourself so I have a wife someday. So if you can get back to that. I'm sorry to interrupt that. Let's get back to the scientific experiment you're doing there, and I'll see you at that wedding. You'll be the bridesmaid, I'm sure, right?
Sounds good.
We'll ride our Harleys down the aisle. Marissa Miller, thanks again for joining us here on Fox Sports Radio.
You're welcome.